the Sony VPP-2000 projector. This thing actually works. It's dusty and it's a little crazy looking, but as you can see, looking straight down the tube, we have a projection. It's interesting inside here. It's really hard to see with the camera, but you can actually see all the individual pixels inside here with the human eye. That it's projecting out to 40 by 30 is what it's supposed to hook up to. So these are actually speakers. This has internal speakers with the video, and on the back, this is where things get really kind of cool. On the back we have, obviously, this is the Sony, color video projector, it says. Now we have brightness here, picture, color, hue, left and right volume. Then we have stereo, mono. We have tone, high and low, power, and then auto. Whatever auto is supposed to do, I have no idea. If I push this out a little bit more, try to get some light down here. It takes a two-prong power cord, which I had to find off a TAC tape reel-to-reel to get one of those. Then we have video inputs here. We have this proprietary connector here, and then we also have video out. So these actually match. We have external speaker hookups up here. We have vertical and raster knobs. We also have an internal or external speaker selection up here. So what I haven't tried as of yet, and this would obviously looks a little loose, needs to be tightened. There's like video left and right in. So I'm going to try to hook up like an Apple II to this to see if, because it takes that type of connection, and see if I can get anything display. It'd be pretty fascinating if this actually works, but it actually turns on, which is another fascinating part of it. So I'm going to turn it off and on quick here just to show you. Let it cool down for a second. It's just so neat that this entire thing is backlit as well. And it fires right up. Hear the fan actually spinning up inside to cool the projection unit on it. So we'll see what happens. Actually, as I should have known before I even attempted this, the video connector, RCA connector for the Apple II here, the inputs down here in the bottom for the Sony, there's actually a large video connector on the left. Now in means as well left, right, stereo sound. So when you're looking down here, we're actually talking about input left and right. Because I actually plugged the Apple II in, and you can hear. So if I actually had for instance, an MP3 player, or an audio output, I could take like an 1/8 inch audio out and put it into an RCA and split that out into two. I can actually plug it into this and utilize the speakers system in this to amplify the sound. And I'm actually really fascinated to see how I could actually get this to work, because I actually do have a stereo mix right here. I can do left and right, like I said, stereo or mono, high or low tone. It is a Sony. It is from 1973-74. It's just the whole thing is just rather fascinating. I've never seen anything quite like it before. And actually, from this view here, you can actually see the pixelization. The pixels are so huge that it's trying to project. Now, the strength of it is not very strong at all. So I'm wondering if it just doesn't, obviously if it's functioning properly or not. I have no idea. But I wonder if I do connect a device to it, if I could find the correct video input, if it would more strongly project here. So I'm going to try a couple other things quick. Just crank it. Picture, color, hue, and brightness are all max at this point. And see if I can even get it to show. I'm wearing dark jeans, and I can't get it to show me anything, that is showing anything here. But as you can see, it is projecting to this point. So the bulb is obviously functioning. I just wonder if it can't, or if it can actually, throw anything further. So let me mess with these knobs here while I'm actually looking at it, see if I can just detect any differences. Wow. Yeah, so brightness, 0, analog knob, crank it up. Yep, we do get a difference, right? Pretty cool. This knob is picture. That definitely is doing something. This is picture at 0. Now we're seeing those lines come in. As I crank it up, can't really tell what that's doing. The vertical lines seem to have gone away. Next one is color. That one, obviously, I just can't tell. It's probably going to go from color to black and white like an old television would. And then the last one's hue. Now, looking visibly with my eye, I can't really see. I mean, it is making a little bit of a difference, but not much. So those aren't really doing anything. I'm more fascinated to see how this sounds. See if I can actually get some audio to bump out of this thing. That would be really fascinating. So I'll do some more digging and find some more tools. But all in all, this is, regardless, is a very cool piece of hardware that I don't know how many people have actually seen this in use, but it's very, very unique and it's awesome.